Okay, it's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 and home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your folk, Behind. Radio, shouting, stepping in the building. I got my Midwest fam in this thing. Q-Money, what's good with it, my dog?
What's going on with you, bro? You already know, man. Working.
I mean, speaking of that work, man, let's talk about it. This banger right here is tearing up the streets as we speak. Talk to me about how this joint came about and how you feel about the reception of this thing right now, boy.
I'm feeling real good about the reception, you know what I'm saying? It's my first, real big single, you know what I'm saying, that carried me outside of Cleveland, because I got singles in Cleveland that's going, but this one carried outside of Cleveland, and, you know, it came about from everything that I said. They got to hear the record, man. When I say I had a drop set me up because they couldn't pay the fee, that's a real story, man. Yeah, I'm on probation for that right now. You hear me?
Are you serious, man?
Yeah,
Talk to me about coming out of Cleveland, though, with it, Q-Money, because, see, Cleveland, that's one of those places that it gets real there, too, man.
For sure.
So what was that like for you growing up in there and then starting to chase this rap music? And was this something that you knew you was going to do, or did you kind of fall into it, though?
I kind of fell into it, you know what I'm saying, just by one of my homeboys, you know what I'm saying. He always was in the studio, you feel me? But that's where we used to, trap at, you feel me? Like, we used to be trapping out the studio. And then we were in no real studio. It was at my brother's house, you know what I'm saying? And we would be trapping outside the studio, you feel me? And then, one day, I'm just in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, let me hop on the track real quick, you feel me? I hopped on the track, you know what I'm saying? I got everybody's opinion. They was like, dang, you been rapping? I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? This my first song right here.
Yeah.
Then I let my peoples hear it, and they was messing with it. So I'm like, I'm about to just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, do this, you know what I'm saying, take it serious. At first, you know, I wasn't taking it serious at first, but, after I caught the cases, and I'm like, man, I got to find something to do, and I'm good at this rapping, I'm about to do it.
Yeah.
And me just telling my boys from the block, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to do this, you feel me? They was like, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you a trapper, nigga, you ain't no rapper, nigga, you ain't about to do no rapping. I'm like, man, watch.
Yeah.
I'm turned, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They with me, they see what's going on, they like, you really did it. Yeah, it's going.
What was it like for you, man, when that music started catching on in the city, though, and you knew that this was something that you could really get cracking, though?
Well, it was like, man, well, this how it happened for me.
Yeah.
I had did a little video where I was jugging to my own song.
That's right.
And then it went viral in Cleveland. It went viral. But I did that on May 18th. Then I got sentenced May 22nd, 4 days after that, you feel me? So when I got sentenced to my little time, everybody was telling me yeah, your little single never had it. It's going crazy out here. They playing it at all the parties. They playing it everywhere, you feel me? I'm like, okay, for sure. So when I get out, I'm about to be famous. I'm thinking I'm about to be just the most famous. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm about to be lit. I'm thinking I'm about to be just turned.
Exactly.
And then I got out. I'm thinking everybody gonna rush the gates. It's about to go, but it wasn't even like that. You feel me? I'm like, man, okay. But I started to see what people was talking about. I started when I got my Instagram back, I started seeing videos of, you know what I'm saying, spots going up, and then I had threw my little own show.
Yeah.
And I threw my own show, and 500 people showed up, you know what I'm saying? It was high schoolers, and but they all showed up for me, and they knew my song word for word. Well, I'm like, okay, well, I gotta take this serious now.
Exactly.
For sure.
Talk to me about being able to dance to your own music, because, see, that's another dynamic to the game that makes stuff go over a lot better. It helps to sell that song, man, because, see, obviously, you feeling it. You see what I'm saying? So it's contagious.
Right.
Talk to me about that.
Yeah, dancing to my own music. That's what I use to get seen. You feel me? Because I ain't want to just be a regular dude that be linking my bio.
That's right.
So to get all the eyes on me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I always be dancing at the spots. Me and my niggas, my partners, we go out.
Yeah.
I get to dancing. I be going out. All my people's older than me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm 22. You feel me? All my niggas 25, 26. So they been going out.
Yeah.
So I was 18, 17 going out with them. I get to dancing in the middle of the flow. You feel me? All the females that come around, they oh yeah, little bro, you got to come do that everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, for sure. And then that's how I got to dancing. So I'm like, man, I'm rapping. I might as well just do that to my own shit.
Well, see, I knew it was real because, see, what you don't know is I caught you on Instagram about a year ago myself at a summer jam up there in Cleveland. Bill Black had put you up there.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute, this guy right here has the song.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So what was
sure.
that like right then when you got up in the stadium and crunked that thing up?
Man, that was crazy. The feedback that I got, like, it's like everybody must have just felt my energy because I got that same energy back. I was lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was on shows with like all mainstream artists, all big names.
Yeah.
Like Migos, Cardi B, they went up for me the same way they went up for them. So
Exactly.
I was like, yeah.
What is it like being a hometown hero like that, though, coming out of Cleveland? What is that music scene like up there? And then how did you feel trying to break out of there?
You know, out of Ohio, I say Cleveland got the most, you know what I'm saying, people that came out of there, you feel me? So the music scene, it's a music scene, but the music scene nowhere near Atlanta, nowhere near New York, anywhere like that, you know what I'm saying? It's only a few artists that's really, you know what I'm saying, striving and doing something. Mm-hmm. But, you know, it was hard, you feel me? Because they were so used to hearing the same people that been, you know what I'm saying, on the music scene since I was probably younger. They was hearing the same names and it was hard to come through and break like, listen, look, y'all gonna hear me, you feel me?
Exactly.
And then when they heard me, I'm opening up the doors for the rest of the people that's trying to get in. Now they playing up and coming artists from the city on the radio. Now they wasn't doing that before. I had to come break that barrier for everybody, you feel me?
Coming up in Cleveland, what was the music that you was listening to though, man? And what was it that inspired you?
Man, you know, I stayed at a stop sign, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like my house was right by a stop sign, you feel me? So everybody would just, you know what I'm saying, ride past and they'd be playing music. That inspired me. When I was rapping, when I had went broke and I was trying to figure it out, I'm sitting in my bed, I'm looking out the window. Every time somebody ride past, they playing Wish Me Well Too. They playing everything though. Just these cars just keep coming past playing these songs. I'm like, man, I gotta get these motherfuckers when they ride past, they gotta be playing my shit.
That's right.
You feel me?
That's right.
And then that's for sure. Like a year or two later, you know what I'm saying? They start riding past. I'm hearing my shit at the stop sign. Like, that's how I gotta go.
I can dig that. Now coming down to the A and making moves. I mean, how's that transition been for you, man? Coming down here.
Yeah, that transition been good for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the A embraced me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got down here, it's all love. You feel me? DC, everybody. You know what I'm saying? They be, you know what I'm saying? They support the movement. I gotta go out more.
Yeah.
You feel me? I gotta start touching these people more so they can know who I really am.
I mean, have you hit the strip clubs yet? Because
for
I know
sure.
Obviously you're a party starter. So I mean, what is it like when you make it rain in that thing, man?
You know I came through with them racks. I come through with the racks now. I ain't gonna play like that.
That's right.
Yeah, I hit the strip clubs for sure. Now I've been in the strip club. I didn't did my thing in there.
Yeah, I can dig that.
Sure.
Now, I mean, this new project, man, Never Had Shit. Break it down to me, man.
Man, Never Had Shit is what it's saying. Like, exactly what it means. You know what I'm saying? Came out the mud like a pig. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a young nigga. I'm just trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make a better way for my family, my peoples. And, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Never had shit.
Now, when you think about your creative process, I mean, what is it that get Q Money ready to go in that studio and really lay it down, though?
Man, you know, I like the music. I'm a fan of music. So when I hear other people's music and I hear, you know what I'm saying, what they be playing in the club, I'm like, oh, I gotta go and get in there because they gotta play me. I need to have bangers on bangers on bangers.
Yeah.
So that'd be that's one of my motivations, you know. And I like the Patron, like to sip that Patron, you know what I'm saying? You know, that hen, you know what I'm saying? You know, that get me going. It gets the juices flowing, but yeah.
Now, I know you were saying earlier that you were catching cases while you were trying to make it happen, man. I mean, what was going through your mind during those times when you looking up, you done went viral, you see the movement buzzing and growing, but you looking up and you got to deal with these laws, man?
Man, I was just tired of that shit for real. Just tired of, you know what I'm saying, ducking, looking over my shoulder and shit. You feel me? Like, I just got tired of that shit. I'm like, man, I got to do something different. The buzz was going while I was in jail, you feel me? So it was like, okay, it's starting to build. And my own thing on my mind was like, I got to just come out and go hard, you feel me? But like, what made me really start trapping was I caught 2 cases back to back. Like, it was like, boom. I caught this one, and then a month later, I caught the next one. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and fall back. You feel me? Like, because off the first case I was supposed to fall back, I paid my lawyer the little retainer fee. You know what I'm saying? You know when a nigga get jailed up, a nigga be like, man, God, if you get me out of this one, I swear to God, I ain't never gonna do it again.
That's right.
But you know how it be. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't broke my promise to God. You feel me? I didn't hit it back a week. I done made a nice amount in the first week. Then I got set up. I had ended up bumping into one of my old clients.
Yeah.
You know, give them a sample, you know, taking their number again, and she faked me out. Like, her dude was already going through a case. Her dude was fighting a case. It was one of my clients. Her dude was fighting a case.
Yeah.
And she was trying to get him off. So she was telling them people to get him off and shit like that, man.
So she hit you with a double cross. I mean,
Cross.
You see what I'm saying?
The double cross.
What goes through your mind, though, when you realizing that these streets ain't nothing to play with no more? And you was like, man, these folks could have sent me down the road for the long way.
Then it was really like my son, like, you know what I'm saying? I paid my lawyer. He ended up giving me the shortest amount of time I can get. He got me like 90 days or 2 years papers. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, bet, I'm going to go with that. And then my son was about to be born. My baby mama was 6 months pregnant. You feel me? So, and I got 90 days. Nigga ain't even get to see my son get born. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, let me just chill, man. Cause this is my first little boy, you know what I'm saying? My first kid. And I had a son on the first one. I lucked up, you feel me? So I'm like, let me take this serious. I ain't gonna take this for granted. I'm gonna do the right thing type shit.
How do you feel having this wave behind you right now, though, man? I mean, the city behind you, you coming down here to the A, tearing up things. Also, the music is hitting. I mean, you just dropped a new video, too, man.
Yeah.
Break that down to me.
Yeah, counting up a check, you know what I'm saying? I come off so hard on there. I'm in the fur coat on there, you know what I'm saying? With the little G. Go check that out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, though. Yeah, count up a check out right now, you know what I'm saying? Been out for 2 weeks. Yeah. We had 100,000 views. Everybody need to go and get hip to that. That's a banger for sure. See, whole project a banger.
Having juice right there. You see what I'm saying? Because see, everybody ain't got no juice to be able to really get nothing off the ground and get it out the mud for real. A lot of folks are screaming it's out the mud, but it ain't really out the mud until you get it out the mud. You feel me? So, I mean, now going forward, what is your plans, man?
Man, this year, I got goals for this year. This year, I want a number one. You know what I'm saying? Work moving, but I feel like I gotta catch another one. I gotta catch a lot more. I gotta catch one, get a number one. I want to hit them Billboard charts. I want to see how I feel to be on the Billboard charts. You know what I'm saying? I want to perform at the BET Awards, all that. You know what I'm saying? I want to win some awards. You know, best new artist, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make a better life for my people, you know what I'm saying?
I can definitely dig it. But you know that's on the way, though, Q.
For sure.
You already know it's on the way.
For sure.
How can folks contact you, my dog?
You can hit me up on Instagram, Q_money with 4 Ys. If you type in Q Money, it's going to pop up. I'm the one that's verified.
I can definitely dig it.
For sure.
My dog.
For sure.
Appreciate you coming through this thing, boy. I wish you nothing but the best and much success.
Appreciate it.
B High Radio Shout. It's Hot 107.9, man. Let's go.